Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bruins offense is on the field for the first time today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great
There he goes! They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. To the tight end. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Bruins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Huskies offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
To the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Whitaker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it! Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. First and goal for the offense. Using the quick game. He gets it in! Touchdown, Huskies! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 68 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously money down. Got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And he just threw that one away. Safe move. Didn't see anything. Lived to play another play. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. Throws to the wideout. He made the catch past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Whitaker. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Really nice looking pinpoint throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, you think about Warren Moon, you think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers. What about Jake Browning? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, but he's also very smart.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Sullivan. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Reads it, fires complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Completes it in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They go to the ground. Fighting off the defender. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Caught. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. The give from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Touchdown, Huskies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the right. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the wideout. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Bruins line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Let's talk for just a second about Washington. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it out fast. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got his man quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UCLA will go back to work on offense. He'll keep it himself. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the Bruins come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Another incompletion on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. Now on the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can lead. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Washington. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
UCLA, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback adapting. Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. On the move is the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
That really wasn't his best throw. I tell you what, you got to choose when you're going to zip it in there and sometimes put some air underneath it. He chose the wrong one, put a little too much air underneath it. Defensive player makes the nice pick.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll start this drive firing. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got him. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He got it. And that lead grows even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
The Bruins will kick it off to start the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Fires firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Washington!
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The give on the inside. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. Finding open areas. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, and he's able to get it back. Good thing for him. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Whitaker. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
They'll run play action. Catch in the middle. It's Singletary. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Singletary. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Got him downfield. There he goes. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bruin. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
Right down the boulevard. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Washington, 37. UCLA, 7.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Peppers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Quick completion on the out. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Gonna sling it on second down. Fires downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Sullivan. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Boots his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Quick release by the QB. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Gain of 16. And that's a first down for the offense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And the Bruins have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and long.
Third down coming.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. The screen, and watch out. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. that thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And he hauls it in at the 30. Touchdown, Huskies! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
UCLA, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Charles. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The run from the shotgun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And first down for the offense.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Charles. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback on the keeper. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Connection to the right. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The quick out. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Of 12. And that's good enough for a first down.
He'll try the left side. And some room to work. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Singletary. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Good enough for a first down.
Got it in the middle in Singletary. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the back. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
At the 26-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
He'll do it himself. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Trying to set up the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He'll sneak it.
Man, let's not make football hard. The quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He's got it on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a grab deep. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
The Bruins trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Peppers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up fourth down.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. He'll keep it himself. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line. And a first down for the offense.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.